welcome back to my channel. For this video I'm gonna be doing a first impression try on, you know, makeup. A full face. I believe I have everything that's everything is first impression except for like two products. I have used them, but they're still basically new. One is the e.l.f. Big Mood Mascara, a Catrice concealer. Everything else I think is first impressions. I think I'm going to be using this LA Girl Hey Hey Vacay eyeshadow palette. I do have a different couple lip liners, lip products. I do want to reach for, I think maybe these Juvia's Place products, blush and bronzers, or I might just go ahead and use the BH Cosmetics Belgian Waffle, which I've been really wanting for a long time. So yeah, I had a Ulta haul. I'll have that in the cards above in the description box. And a lot of you guys had requested that maybe I do a first impression video, full face or get ready with me kind of style. So here I am doing that. If you're interested in this video, please keep watching and give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe before you leave, before you forget. And now let's go ahead and get into it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the, I'm just gonna prime my face. I do have a primer, a new primer to me. This was a gift with purchase in that Ulta order, and this is by Laura Mercier for a face primer. But I do wanna use this guy first before I get started. This is the e.l.f. XX Jen Atkins. I mean, this has been out for a while, but it's still new to me. Ooh, I like the mister. Hey, that reminds me a lot of that coconut hydrating spray that I absolutely love from e.l.f. It smells just like it. Is it the same thing? This is just repackaged? I don't know. I do have a backup of that one before they changed the packaging. That smells exactly like it. So I wonder if this same thing and they just repackaged for the collab. Okay, I debated between two different eyeshadow palettes. I had picked up 4 eyeshadow palettes, but I do want to try out the LA Girl formula. I have 2 from LA Girl, the Hey Hey Vacay Under the Palms, and this 9-pan one, which is the Playmate. I think I'm gonna go with this big one. Yeah, it's probably gonna be, no, not probably. I'm sure it's gonna be a neutral look, or you know, yeah, neutral, earthy tones, my kind of look. They do have the names on here, so I better hold on to this. This looks so pretty, and I do like the fact that it has a big mirror. So I think I'm gonna reach for this one. I do want to apply my eye primer first, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the Too Faced Shadow Insurance eye primer. All right, now let's go ahead and get started with the eyeshadow. I applied my eyeshadow primer. I know I'm gonna probably be boring and do a simple eye look. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Let's see, what do I feel like doing? Do I want to do greens today, or do I just want to stick totally to this section here? Maybe I think I'm gonna go for this one. I do want to try this color, so I think I'm gonna get started with this shade. This is the shade No Regrets. And I'm just gonna apply this all over the lid and into my crease a little. Okay, yeah, this is very pigmented. I did not know what to expect with the LA Girl formula. I've tried a couple products from them, but not eyeshadows. I have not tried any of their eyeshadows actually. So I'm just gonna, it's gonna be a little sloppy, but at the end it'll just turn out pretty well. I hope, at least. Have you guys tried any of the LA Girl formula? I know a lot of people commented on my haul video and they said that they've tried the LA Girl. Some people really enjoyed their mattes and said that the shimmers were a little lacking. But I do have a glitter glue and I do have the primer mist next to me. So if I need to intensify a shade, we'll just, you know, reach for it. So far, I'm pretty happy with the performance of the shade. Like, wow, okay. I'm just gonna put it basically all over my lid. Do I have anything going on today? No, I think I just gotta go to Costco, pick up some fish and some milk for my son. some vegetables. That's pretty much it. I do have some work to do, but I'm getting ready to go on vacation. Going to Disneyland for my birthday and my son's birthday. Now that that shade is all laid down, let me go ahead and grab a different brush. I did grab a different brush. I think I'm gonna go straight into this green shade, this deep green shade down here, which is the shade Palms. I have to refer to that insert that they had. And I'm just gonna put this out on my outer V. Ooh, okay. Wow, yeah. I honestly expected, let's see, there are a few drugstore brands that I've tried. Like I've tried ColourPop, I've tried e.l.f. And I do like both of these. I've tried some CoverGirl. Their formula is not the best. And I've tried some Maybelline ages ago, and I just got so burnt by them that I was like, everything I tried from them used to be pretty subpar. Yeah, it's drugstore prices, but I would rather save my drugstore money for something like this. I'm really impressed, is what I'm trying to say. So here we go. Wow, okay. That's beautiful. Okay, I think I gotta put it down here a little bit more. And then I'm gonna keep it really simple for today. I do have an eyeliner, and it's also by LA Girl, which I will probably use as well. But I think for the top lash line, what I have so far is good. I do want to apply a shimmery shade still all over the lid, but for now I think it looks good. We'll have to see. We'll have to blend it out after I apply a shimmery shade. Okay, and then for the shimmery shade, I think I am gonna go with that one green. The name is Mojitos. Ooh, this one green over here. This green over here. So I've used this one, this one. I'm gonna go in with this one. This is beautiful, you guys. I haven't swatched this palette, so I don't know. Okay, yeah, that is not what I expected. Okay, I thought it was gonna require some work, but man, that's beautiful. Wow, okay. That is really, really pretty. I did not wet my brush. I did not apply any glitter glue. I did use an eyeshadow primer like you saw, but I never set my eyeshadow primer. I don't know if that makes a difference, or, you know, I don't know. I think I really like it. I think I really, really like it. I am going to go ahead and deepen the outer V a little bit. Let me see if I have a small, tiny brush that's not in desperate need of cleaning. I do have I always keep a little towel on my lap for stop cleaning. I'm lazy. I think to deepen it up, I'm just gonna go with the darkest shade over here, this bottom shade in the bottom right corner, and this is the shade Unplugged. I'm just gonna apply it a little bit in the outer V, just a little tiny bit. I'm not gonna drag it out or anything, because I know I am gonna use that eyeliner from LA Girl, and I'll probably blend that out. Okay. All right, I think for now I'm happy with the eye look. I think I'm ready to go ahead and start moving on to the face. For the face, like I said, I do have that it was a sample free gift with purchase. This is the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer, and this is the Hydrating. I love some hydrating primers. Just for reference, today I haven't applied any skincare on. I have like couple breakouts. I have one over here, one over here. I don't know if it's from wearing masks again, or if it is from, did I use any new skincare? I can't remember if I used any new skincare. Yeah, I use my teeth. So I haven't used any products on my face yet. It's just the primer mist and now this primer. I've never used it before, but I know there's a lot of people who love her primers. So, oh, I love hydrating primers. Even though I don't have dry skin, I just absolutely love hydrating primers. Okay, now that this set a little bit, maybe I'll just wait a couple more minutes, but let me go ahead and tell you which foundation I'm gonna use. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Essence Pretty Natural Hydrating Foundation, 24-hour long-lasting hydration, and I do have it in the shade 90 Neutral Suede. I am seriously debating mixing this one with the Huda Glowish Skin Tint. Like I mentioned in my haul video, I watched Taylor win, and then she said that the combo of the two is really beautiful, but she really likes this guy by itself. I don't know what the shade's gonna be like, 90 Neutral Suede. It's really hard to tell. Sometimes I nail it, like I can figure out my foundation shade pretty easily. Sometimes it's not so easy. I had to guess with this one. I think I'm gonna use a brush. I've been seriously loving the Sephora. I don't think they have it anymore. This is the Sephora Sephora Pro Slanted Buffing Brush, and this is number 88. I bought it when it was on sale. They had like what's the word? Like remade all of their brushes. So I bought it. I think this is gonna be a good match. I self-tanned yesterday. I didn't leave my self-tanner on for too long. I had some errands to run, but I think this will be a good match actually. It's a little bit deeper than I thought it was gonna be. I think it'll match my neck pretty well. So yeah, they Sephora had like what's the word? Like reissued, reformulated. Would it be a reformulation if it's a brush? But they had all of their pro brushes on sale. That was like a year ago. And I picked up this guy. I didn't try it until very recently. And I just love it. Ooh, this is blending really nicely, you guys. It's the perfect amount of coverage as I like. It's not full coverage. Looks pretty light. Maybe I'd say medium at most. And I am using a brush, so it's not soaking up as much as a sponge would. But I think this is perfect for everyday foundation. I think I'm gonna try to build it up a little. I think I need just a little bit more just to see how it works. I wanted this foundation for a really long time. When I saw it at Ulta, I just did not pick it up because at first they only had like a few of the shades from the range. I don't know how many shades there are now, but recently Ulta got all of the shades, or they added more shades to the Ulta app. So I was like, okay, now's my time to try this baby up. If you guys enjoyed this first impression, get ready with me kind of thing, make sure to leave me a comment below. I would love to do them more often. I know a lot of you guys ask for get ready with me using my shop my stash items. I just always tend to have very long videos, and I don't know how many people actually enjoy an hour-long video. So let me know. I would do them more often if you guys are interested. Okay, the concealer that I have is by Catrice. I picked up the concealer. This is the True Skin High Cover Concealer. And I picked up the foundation. Somehow the foundation is extremely light. And the concealer is in the shade 020 Warm Beige. I think this is a good match for me, but the foundation was just super light. I tried to wear it yesterday with darkening drops, and it just was not, it was still too light. So I don't know, I think I'm gonna have to like declutter that foundation. I wanted to really try it out to see if I would be interested in like, you know, ordering the darker, a little bit deeper shade that would match me better. But at this point, I mean, it's really hard to walk around with a foundation that doesn't match very well. So I still like, every time I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, oh, this is so bad, because the shade is bad. So I don't know, like wearing wise, I had it on for a couple hours yesterday, maybe like 6-7 hours, more than a couple hours, I guess. I had it on for like half a day, and it was still looking really nice when I went to take it off at the end of the night. But I just could not get over the fact at how bad the shade was. I'll tell you what shade I had just for, I think it was like the shade 30. The concealer seems to be a good shade for me. It's not too dark, it's not too light. The foundation from Catrice that I picked up is in the shade 30, Neutral Sand. Yeah, way too light. Okay, now that I have my foundation on, my concealer on, I'm gonna go ahead and set everything. I do have a new, to me, setting powder. This is by Anastasia. This is the loose setting powder and the shade is Vanilla. I'm gonna use that to set under my eye and set all over my face. And then I'm gonna top under the eye with the Bare Minerals Well Rested like concealer powder thing. This is supposed to be really nice under the eye area to like brighten things up. So I'm gonna go ahead and give that a shot. But first I'm gonna set all over my face. So let's do that. Let me grab a brush. Here we go. A clean setting brush. My under eye brush is pretty dirty. I don't know why I expected it to smell like vanilla. I was like, oh, it's gonna smell like vanilla because it's the shade Vanilla. No, not everything has to smell like food. It seems to be a really nice powder. Feels very soft. We'll have to see how it wears. Feels really nice. My face looks a little bit white, but that typically goes away after I apply my setting spray. I am gonna go ahead and give this Bare Minerals a try under the eye. I'm just gonna grab some on my brush and like all of their products. Swirl, swirl, swirl. And then try it under my eye. Did it brighten? What do you guys think? Did it do anything? I think I need more. Or my brush ate it all. Let's try. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Whoa. Okay. That is super white. Or brightening. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Yeah. Now I have to even out the other side. One eye is way brighter than the other. And one under eye. Let me brighten this side. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I gotta brighten my forehead a little. Even things out. It looks fine though. It doesn't look like I have you know, sometimes it with whitening stuff or brightening feels like kind of crepey, but it looks fine. I'm gonna have to see how, oh gosh, I'm gonna have to see how this is gonna look after after I set my my entire face. Wow, okay, yeah, I don't know what to think about that. Moving right along. I need bronzer before I work under my eye area. I'm kind of debating between using the BH Cosmetics Belgian Waffle 6-color bronze and highlight. I know for a highlighter I'm gonna use the Revolution Pro highlighter, but I think I do wanna maybe try these bronzers. The other choice that I have for bronzers are the Juvia's Place, the bronzer duo. This is in the shade medium. Maybe I'll save these for next time and then try the BH today. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and try the BH because I do have another product from Juvia's Place that I'll give it a shot today. I'll try it out. So we'll save this one for a different shop. Get ready with me. Let's go with the BH one. Let me grab a bronzer brush real quick. Let's see. Do I have a clean one? I do have a clean one. This is like a pointed blush brush, but I do like it for bronzing. So I'm gonna go with that one. I think I'm gonna start with the shade Batter, which is the lighter of the two, and then I'll deepen it if I need to. I need color back to my face after that highlighting under the eye area. Okay, this is blending really nicely. I don't know why. I have to smell it. What if it smells like Belgian waffle? Wouldn't that be nice? Waffles, yum. Haven't had waffles in years, you guys. Don't know why. This is blending really nicely. Thank God, getting some color back to my face. I feel like with the brightening, like the concealer, I feel like I just whited out my entire face. Doesn't look so bad in person, but I feel like on camera, things are always more washed out. Pretty. I'm still using the lighter shade. Go ahead and dip into the darker one, which is the shade Cinnamon, just a little bit to see what that's like. Just to top off the other one. Okay. Trying to be very light-handed. I do not want a muddy looking face, but so far I'm really liking this formula. Definitely not getting any muddiness. It's blending really, really nicely. Really nicely, actually. Not a whole lot of kickback on the pan. I'm not gonna use the highlighters in here because I do want to use that Revolution Pro highlighter. So I'm gonna just put that away real quick. Before I finish, do I want to finish up the eyes? Maybe I should finish up the eyes and then we'll blush and highlight. I am gonna go ahead and try the LA Girl Shockwave Metallic Eyeliner, and this is in the shade Brown Sugar. I'm always so scared with those because if I get them, some of them end up like bleeding onto my contacts and makes it pretty impossible to see anything. So I'm gonna try my best to just get it in my waterline, and I do want to apply some on the outer V and then just like blend it out. Yeah, I don't think that this is one that's just gonna stay put. I think this is one that in the waterline it might transfer, but I do want to apply some to the upper lash line, just around the outer V, and then I'm gonna buff it all out in the outer V. I'm gonna use the same brush that I used for that deepest shade, which was the shade Unplugged. I'm actually gonna pick up a little bit more, and then I'm gonna run it really close to the waterline, down on the bottom lash. Oh, did not apply it over here. Go ahead and do that. And let's just buff it out a little. Ooh, that's like really pretty. And just running it down the lash line. Pretty happy so far. Really happy. I don't know why my one eye always ends up being like cat eye-ish and the other one ends up being like rounded. I mean, could I have two different eye shapes? Very well could. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up, I'm just gonna apply basically the same shades that I applied on the top lash line, but very close to the waterline, like the lower lash line. I'm gonna start with that green one, which was the shade Palms, this one down here, and I'm just gonna buff it down. And then I'm just gonna go with this first shade that I used, which was the shade, I told you the wrong name earlier. This is the shade R&R. It's not No Regrets. This is R&R. Okay, a little bit of that Mojito shade just towards the inner corner. Actually, no, a little bit more than just the inner corner. Just to tie it all together. What do I want to use for the inner corner? I think I'm going to go ahead and use, I could wait until we use the highlighter and use the highlighter, but I think I'm going to go with this shade, which is, now this is the shade No Regrets. Let's see, just a little pop. Ooh. Okay, man. The formula on these is amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and do my blush. This is the Juvia's Place Blushed Volume 2. Let's take this guy out. And I'm not sure which one I'm gonna go with. I think maybe I'm gonna go with the deeper shade. I do wanna grab a little bit of a fluffy brush just in case it's too pigmented. So this is kind of like a dual fiber brush. It's a precision foundation brush. This is by Luxie, but I do really like it for blushes that are kind of like intense, like this one, because I feel like it does not pick up as much, and maybe I'll just mix the two shades together. Okay, wow. Yeah, that was a lot more than I expected it to be. So, but it's so pretty. Look at that. No kickback. No kickback. What? Pigmented without a lot of fallouts. Trying to find a big mirror to look. Make sure I'm doing things correctly. Maybe I should just flip. It does have a mirror. Maybe I should just do need a little color on my chinny chin and on my nose. Okay, that is stunning. That is a lot of product for considering how little I needed to use. Okay, highlighter. Yay, I'm so excited. I am gonna go ahead and use the Revolution Pro Luster Highlighter, and this is in the shade Pink Rose. I just wish that they had the gold shade or whatever that shade was called on like the white rose on Ulta's website. Look how pretty this is. I know this is gonna be intense from swatching it, so let me go ahead and grab a highlighter brush and let's do it. Okay, please don't disappoint on the skin. Yeah, no disappointment whatsoever. Highlighter is on. Now we're gonna go ahead and buff everything together, and then we will do brows. For buffing powder, I wanted this guy ever since I saw it come out. I want it specifically as a buffing powder. I hope it's not super illuminating. This is the Jaclyn Hill luminous powder in the shade is Brighten Up. I can't remember if this was like a peachy shade or what sort of shade it was. I do want to use it as a buffing powder. Come on, the lid on, shake it. Look how beautiful the packaging is. I just wish it wasn't so bulky. And I've got my buffing brush over here. This is by Aesthetica. I don't know exactly what it was supposed to be. What type of brush it was supposed to be. So I'm just going to pick up a little bit of the powder, tap it on the lid, and start buffing. Just blend everything together. Okay. So far, I think we look okay. There's no chunks of glitter or anything. So that's good. Ooh, that's so pretty. Really, really pretty. I do really like it. I don't think I've had a dud so far in this video. Okay, for brows, I picked up the XX Fine Brow, the shade Warm Brown, and this is from XX Revolution brand. I love the whole brow pencil. I love the shape. It's square, it's metallic, it's pink. So we'll see how this guy goes. I do have a lot of brows, so brush my brows first, and it is like a little tiny tip, so let's see how creamy it is. I haven't used it yet. First impression, I haven't even swatched it. Okay, maybe the warm brown is a little too warm. Maybe I needed to pick up maybe a neutral brown. I don't know if they had a neutral brown. It is really creamy. It's very waxy. So I'm just gonna fill in my brows, and then I'm just gonna use a brow gel that I have. I did not pick up a new brow gel. I think this is nice. I just wish I had a different shade. Like the shade warm brown. I don't know if it's translating on the camera, but I feel like it looks pretty warm. We'll see. I'm just gonna use, this is supposed to be a clear brow gel. This is by Kosas. It's no longer clear because of course I apply it over you know, other brow products, but it sets pretty nicely. Maybe it'll blend the color in. Okay, brow set. I am gonna wait a little bit before I highlight under my brow. I do like to highlight under my brow. For lip products, let's see. I do have quite a few. I picked up quite a few lip products. I don't know what I'm gonna use today. And you know, like I placed my order, or actually I picked up this in store. I wanna say it was more than 2 weeks ago, maybe like 3 weeks ago. But I saw today on Trend Mood that this is out. I'm like, wait a minute, I had already picked it up. This is the Buxom. This is the fall collection, the full-on plumping lip polish, and I picked up the shade Pippa Pumpkin. I have been using it and I have really been enjoying it. And I do have a couple lip liners from that one haul in a lipstick. I do have a couple of the ColourPop Luxe Velvet lipsticks, liquid lipsticks, but I think I'm gonna try the Milani instead. This is new and I wanna see how it works. For that, let's see, I'm gonna try one of the Milani lip liners. I think I'm gonna try, maybe I do need to swatch them. I have not tried the Milani lip liners before. And I would like a lip liner that matches or goes pretty well with the lipstick. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and top it with that lip gloss. No, this, I think this is too, okay, we're gonna use this lip liner. This is the Milani Understatement lip liner. The shade is Cafe au Lait. I swatched both lip liners. The bottom one is Cafe au Lait. The one on top is the shade Spice. This is the color Statement. And I'm gonna use this one. It's really creamy lip liner. I'm scared to twist it too much on top and then it'll break. Okay, now let's go ahead and use the lipstick. Again, I can't remember the line, but this is Milani. The shade is 410 Pleasure. This is a really pretty nude, actually. Oh, that feels so nice. Really, really nice. I do want to top it with the Buxom Pippa Pumpkin. If you're curious, or if you saw the thing on Trend Mood today, oh, I am loving it, and it does absolutely smell delicious. Okay, that was a really nice combo. The lip liner, the lipstick, and the lip gloss. Really like it. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight under my brow. I'm gonna set the face and then we'll do mascara. And then final thoughts. For highlighting under the brow, I'm gonna use the same shade that I use for my inner corner. This one, which is No Regrets. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. I do wanna, I don't know, should I use this guy, the e.l.f. Jen Atkin, or should I use maybe All-Nighter? It is pretty early on in the day. Let's go ahead and use All-Nighter. I do want to see how this makeup lasts all day. So I'm gonna just put my bib right here. I set everything. Oh, I love this look, you guys. I'm so ready for fall. I don't know if you can tell, but this to me screams like end of summer, early fall. I do want to apply the mascara. I gotta tell you, I've been using this one for about a week and I love it. This is the e.l.f. Big Mood Mascara. It makes my lashes look bam. Mascara? No mascara. Alright, you guys, I went ahead and I applied my mascara. I really, really like this one. I really, really do. If you really like full lashes, they lengthen and it's just like, I feel like it really volumizes too. And yeah, I do pile on the mascara because I do like that spider look. Anyways, the brush is super fat, but hey, I like it. Thoughts. I think everything I used today I was really happy with. The only thing that was like, okay, I could take it or leave it. Well, the eyeliner, I thought it would be a little bit more creamy and it like it would stay better in the waterline. It's not marketed as waterproof, so I'm not mad about it. It blended out really nicely in the outer lash line. The brow product, I just wish I had a different shade. I feel like this is a little bit too warm. I mean, it's okay, it works with this look. I do have a warm tone eye look. The only thing is like my blush was a little bit on the neutral side, so that kind of throws me off when I look at myself in the mirror. But everything else, I love it. I really enjoyed this eyeshadow palette, the LA Girl Hey Hey eyeshadow palette. Absolutely enjoyed the BH Cosmetics Belgian Waffle. The blush was wonderful. I'll have to play around with the Bare Minerals concealer. I mean, it looks fine now after I set it. It doesn't look really bad or anything in the mirror. It doesn't look like it caked or, you know, making it kind of flaky or anything like that. It looks really good. It just, bam, intense. I'll have to go a little bit more light-handed. The highlighter, ooh, blinding. I'm gonna have to tone it down the next time I use it on my nose because it's shiny. The foundation blended out really nicely with a brush. I usually like have a hard time blending foundations with a brush. It blended out really nicely. I'm gonna have to play around with it a little bit more, try it out with a sponge and maybe mixing it with the Glowish by Huda to see if I like it that way. The concealer by Catrice, I mean, I've used it before and I told you my thoughts about it when I pulled it in to shop my stash. I just feel like it's a little bit drying under the eye. I'm surprised my under eye looks as good as it does, considering like this was pretty drying. It could be that the e.l.f. mist really hydrated the skin beforehand. Could be that, but it's good. It's not a bad product. Would I call it full coverage? Maybe like medium coverage. I didn't feel like, oh my gosh, this is super full coverage, but I like it. I like it enough to continue to use it and not declutter it. The Jaclyn Hill powder, I feel like it blended my face or buffed everything together pretty nicely. I don't feel like I have an overly shimmery, shiny face. I think it looks really beautiful. It was pretty gentle, no chunks, no nothing. The lip products, highly recommend the Buxom lip product. Ooh, it has that minty, kind of like a little tiny tingly cooling effect. The color is just beautiful and it feels super comfortable. I hope you guys enjoyed this first impressions video. Get ready with me. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Please make sure to let me know in the comments below if you enjoy these videos. I'll do them a little bit more often. Please subscribe before you leave and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.